Welcome to the On Demand Report video series. You are watching the video on the Reading Recovery and DLL Fall OS Averages On Demand Report. So, there are two versions of our Reading Recovery and DLL Fall OS Averages report, one for Reading Recovery data and another one for DLL data in your DLL schools. So these reports report the Fall OS averages for the 6 tasks of the observation survey and the OS total score. And you will find one report for each school in your site. So the report uses a bar chart-like graphic that shows what stay-9 each average falls within. And it can show results for all students, just your first round students, or just your second round students. It defaults to the previous school year, but we can select any school year that you want. So let's take a look at the report. So here we have an example of our Fall OS Averages report. This one is specifically for Reading Recovery, and we can see that here. We're on the Reading Recovery report. You can come up and select the DLL version of the report by clicking on it here in the drop-down list. Now in the report, you'll see the name of the schools listed right here in the report and the school year that it's reporting for. Like I said, this report defaults to the previous school year. If you want to look at the current school year or a different school year, you come up to this school year drop-down menu, you select a different school year, and then you click the View Report button over here on this side of the screen. This will cause the report to update, and then it will update to the current school year that you want. So now I'm going to go back to 1 year. And as I said in the introduction, there is one report for each school in your site. So you can see in this example, we are on page 1 of 41. So there are 41 schools in this site. And to get to a different school, all I have to do is click on the little right arrow here. And you can see that the name changes to a different school. All right, I'm going to go back to page number 1. All right, so let's start examining the layout of the report. So the first thing I want you to know are these columns right here with the tasks of the observation survey and the OS total score. So we have a column for our text reading level all the way over to our OS total score. So down at the very bottom of the report, right down here, you will see this line, Fall Averages. And this is actually reporting the average fall score in your site for this school. And there is one average for each task of the observation survey. So for example, this 3 is the fall average for your students of a text reading and the text reading level. Now, if you want to look at first round students, we can come back up to the top of the page and we can select first round students. And then once again, we come over to the right and we click View Report to get the report to update to show just our first round students. So the averages are at the bottom here. One for each task of the observation survey plus the OS total score. So these are the fall averages. Now, like I said, this report uses a bar chart-like graphic. It's not quite a bar chart, it's a table and kind of a table that's made to look like a bar chart. So let's start over here on the left side of the report. You see this column that's listed stay 9. So going from top to bottom, we have stay 9 1 to 9. So for each of our tasks of the observation survey, you will see the scores which fall into those stay 9s. So for example, for text reading level, a score of 0 or an average of 0 falls in stay 9s 1 and 2. A 1 is in stay 9 3. A text reading level of 2 is in stay 9 4. Text reading level of 3 is in stay 9 5. A text reading level that's between 4 and 5 is in stay 9 6. A text reading level between 6 and 12 is in stay 9 7. A text reading level between 14 and 20 is in stay 9 8. And a text reading level of 22 is in stay 9, 22 to 30 is in stay 9 9. And that is how it works for each of these tasks of the observation survey. You will see a score range, and that score range tells you what stay 9 that is in. So just to do another example, not all of it, but if we look at writing vocabulary, a writing vocabulary of 0 to 3 is in stay 9 1. So now, What do these sort of yellowish goldish blocks represent? So this is where the average band lies. So stay 9s 4, 5, and 6 are referred to what's called the average band. Now, why are these blues showing up over the golds? Well, what is happening here is in the chart, for example, let's go back to text reading level. We see that in this school, there was an average fall text reading level of 3. So what it's doing is just it's just kind of making like a bar for the text reading level and showing how far up into the stay 9s your fall score of 3 falls. So we've got a 3 that's in stay 9-5. So it's covering up what would normally be the yellow area in the chart here with the blue bar that comes up. So let's take a look at concepts about print. Now, concepts about print in this school, they had an average of 16.2. If we look at where a 16 falls on the stay 9, 16 to 17 score in a stay 9 gets you all the way up to stay 9-6. So it draws these blue bars all the way up to stay 9-6. All right, so it's like a pseudo bar chart going on here with this report. So what are some uses of this report? Well, you can certainly use it with the teachers in the school. You can have conversations about possibly how we're starting out the year. Maybe we're noticing some issues with maybe kindergarten instruction, and this would help highlight what are some of the, highlight some of those problems that might be going on in kindergarten instruction. You can certainly use it for yourself as a teacher leader to sort of monitor what's going on or to look for trends. As teachers enter data in the fall, these reports automatically update, so you can see how schools are doing at the beginning of the school year immediately. You can use it in meetings with the administrators to have conversations with them. What we do say is please do not use these in a public forum. Though it does not contain student names or teacher names in here, these are just meant for sort of meetings between you and administrators, teachers, and for you and personal use. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you for watching this on-demand report series video on the Reading Recovery and DLL Fall OS Averages Report. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel right there, where you can receive notifications about all of our videos, including special videos and even our I Love Data Friday videos. Thank you for watching.